Tinny from minibulldesign, and this is episode 4 of From the Beginning, about what you'll need to run an alcohol stove. I think in the next segment, number 5, I'll flip over to the traditional stoves. But I think for this video, I'm going to finish off the wick stoves with a short talk about fuel. I think I've pretty much covered everything else that you need. Now, I recommend, because it's readily available in the United States, heat in the yellow bottle. This is pure methanol, and it works. It's very consistent, 100% pure methanol, and it's a sure thing if you can get a hold of it. Now, this also comes in the red bottle, totally different product, won't work. It's a different kind of alcohol, it's isopropyl, and it has glycerin in it for fuel injectors or something, I'm not sure. At any rate, the stuff in the red bottle will not work. I repeat, the heat in the red bottle will not work on your stoves. One more time. Heat in the red bottle will not work in alcohol stoves. Will not work. Red bottle. Yellow bottle, good. Red bottle, no. Okay, now I hope nobody emails me and asks me if it's okay to use it in the red bottle. Okay, got an email from 2 emails this morning pertaining to fuel. I get these every day. I get like 100 emails every day, and at least, a percentage of them is about fuel. Guy wanted to know if, although I recommended heat in the yellow bottle, wanted to know if he couldn't get it, if he could use kerosene, gasoline, Coleman fuel, or any of those products. Answer: no. The only thing you can use in an alcohol stove is alcohol. Logical. Coleman fuel, gasoline, kerosene are all petroleum products. You can't use any petroleum products of any type in an alcohol stove, any more than you can burn diesel fuel in a car that burns gas. Just doesn't work. Probably quite a danger to it. No, you can't do it, not even in a pinch. Okay, that having been said, I also got an email from a gentleman in Australia, and he was using methylated spirits. That's basically denatured alcohol. And it wasn't working very well for him. He was getting a yellow flame and it was sooting his pot. Methylated spirits in Australia is, as near as I can tell, and I haven't been there so I don't know this, but from all the emails I've got, it's kind of a crapshoot. Some of it works okay, some of it not so much. And that depends on what they use to denature it. Now, you're wondering, what's denatured? Okay, here's the bottom line. If it's denatured alcohol, originally it would be all ethanol alcohol, which works fine in a stove. Unfortunately, it's also the same alcohol that is in vodka and all the other whiskey and all those other things that you can get high on. It's a drinking grain alcohol for drinking. So, because they don't want people to get a hold of that and drink it and get around the liquor license and all that stuff, they add something to it so you can't drink it. That's called denaturing. When they add something to it so it's not natural grain alcohol, it's denatured. Now that could be anything. It could be automatic transmission fluid. It could be, my favorite, camel urine. Could be anything. The last batch I got, and this was years ago, smelled like bleach. And I kind of think it had some kind of a bleach product in it. And it made my eyes burn something awful. And also, you could look down into the stove when it was burning and see that you were getting brown bubbles rising up and popping. And when you got all done, the inside of the stove was coated with a brown residue. So I don't know what was in it, and different batches seem to have different things in them. But bottom line is, denatured alcohol may work, but it also may be really nasty and not work. It's a crapshoot. Could be either way. So if you get some and it works really great, one batch, or even 2 or 3 batches, and it works really great. Don't tell everybody I'm crazy because you've used it and it works fine, because you may get a batch that's really, really, really nasty. And so I don't recommend denatured alcohol unless you just can't get anything else. And I'd buy as small a quantity as I could get, because if you buy a gallon and it's nasty, you've spent quite a bit of money on something you can't use. Okay, in a pinch, if you can't get heat, if you can go to a truck stop and get air brake antifreeze. I'll repeat that again. Air brake antifreeze. That's an alcohol that they pour into the air brake system to remove moisture in the wintertime. That, from what I've used of it, is pure methanol alcohol and works very good in an alcohol stove. So if you can go to a truck stop and get air brake antifreeze, that for me has been a good source. I haven't tried a whole bunch of different kinds, but the few I have tried have worked very well. Okay, and getting right down to the nitty-gritty where you're really desperate, you can use any drinking like vodka or rum that's 180 proof or higher. That'll give you 90 proof alcohol, and that works quite well. That's pretty much it. Rubbing alcohol is really nasty. It burns yellow and smuts up. It's terrible. It's really not worth using. And that's basically about everything that you can use. Heat, air brake antifreeze, drinking spirits 180 proof or better is the 3 basic ones, and denatured alcohol, maybe. So I think that's everything. I've covered everything on what type of alcohol will work. That should give you a baseline. If there's anything I've missed, let me know and I'll add it to my list of usable fuels. So, I'm Tinny from minibulldesign. Get out and hike, take a friend, enjoy the great outdoors, and more important than anything, try to have a really great day, and try to take some time out to have some fun today. Bye-bye.